Today we are going to see about the refresh strategies for data pages. If the data available on the data page becomes stale or obsolete, it might lead to long wrong calculations in our business process. If you keep requester or thread, then there is a checkbox called reload once per interaction in the refresh strategy under load management tab. Whereas for node level data page, that doesn't appear. The purpose of this checkbox, reload once per interaction, is this checkbox, when enabled, updates the contents of the data page each time user accesses the page in memory. For example, consider a travel reservation application which populates a data page with seating information for the flight selected by the customer. In such case, we need to select this checkbox so that the data page contents are fresh each and every time they are accessed, so that they contain the latest data and they have the latest seat availability data. Coming to do not reload when, here we can add a when condition, when rule. This option uses a when condition to test whether the data page is considered stale. So when this, you need to add a when rule here. If this when rule evaluates to true, then this data page will not be reloaded. If this when rule evaluates to false, then this data page will be reloaded. So for example, whenever you use this data page, and if you defining some when rule here, first it will evaluate this when rule. If this when rule, depending on the when rule result true or false, it will take accordingly necessary action. For example, consider a data page which holds stock prices. So from morning 9 to evening 5, the stock prices keep on changing. So at that time, whenever this database is accessed, the source should get executed and we need to get the latest prices. But after 5 p.m., that is in the off market hours, and before 9 p.m. on the next trading day, that is during the off market hours, price is not going to change. Then we need not hit the external service to get the latest prices. In such a case, we can write the when rule to evaluate to true, so that depending on the time we can make the when rule evaluate to true, so that we can use the existing stock prices because there is no change in the stock prices during the off market hours. Coming to reload if older than, if you enter here some value, then after these many days this data page will be reloaded. Say for example, I am adding 10 minutes. So now if this data page is having value, say for example, assume this data page is first accessed at 10 a.m. Then at 10:10 p.m. this data becomes stale because we have entered the time as 10 minutes. So at 10:10 a.m. this data page will not get executed again. After 10:10 a.m. whenever someone accesses this data page, at that time only it will be, this source will be executed once again to get the latest data. Thank you.